That way you can also see the. I think you can also see.
Yeah, there's no doubt. If I would have done it on YouTube, I probably would have definitely
Had a delay.
been lagging.
All right, I think we're. All right, let me see if I can.
Are you able to enlarge the screen at all for the game? If not, no big deal.
Are you on your computer? Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, I want you to be able to see the chat. So if it doesn't allow you to do that, then just leave it as it is.
Down here. There. That's a little bit lower.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. All right, we'll let people load back in a little bit, and then we'll let me do a little. Let me make a post about everything. Let's see here.
I appreciate you letting me try to do this, man.
Oh no, I think this will be a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. I'm actually really excited about it. I think you got a skill set too.
Man, this is what I went to school for.
Is it really?
It really is, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was able to commentate a couple games at MTSU, like when I was in college. I don't know, man.
All right, here we go. Okay, what's up, Todd? All right, maybe if I can get the shoot here. There we go. Okay. Now. Alright, I think we're good. So, cool. I'm gonna mute my mic and then we'll get rolling. Alright?
Sounds good.
Alright, here we go, guys. Guys, let Glenn, for some reason I can't see the chat very well. So
I can't either.
Oh, you can't see it either?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, on my end you can't see it, huh?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Here, I'm gonna pull up YouTube on my phone, mute it, and then
okay.
Play, but it's alright. So.
Let me maybe click refresh chat, maybe. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Okay, the chat there we go. Okay. Alright. Oh, there it went. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to kick it over to Glenn. Mike and I are going to play. Then we'll play everybody else as well that we said. So, Glenn, have fun, man. I'm going to mute myself.
Alright. Thanks again for letting me do this. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for the first quarter of the game between Mike and Cody. Mike playing with the Buccaneers, Cody playing with his Packers. All right, 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Play action. Well, actually, not play action. Gord Fournette right up the middle gets a gain of 12. And great run out there by Mike on the, looks like the inside zone. What can Mike do to put pressure on Cody's defense? I mean, that's the big question for me. Watching Cody play, he gets comfortable in that defense. If you give Cody and let him be comfortable, you're in for a long game. We'll see what Mike can do. Great start on first down there. And guys, if you do not know, for those of you who are new, you like what Cody's running, #335. Get that ebook that he has out there. It's great. 1st and 10 from the 34. This one's play action. Brady, he's moving him to the left. Long pass. It's going to be overthrown. Great defense there. A lot of pressure. Had to get the ball out quickly. Wasn't able to connect. So it brings up 2nd and 10. What has Mike got dialed up for this play right here? Making some audibles. Going to hand it to Flournet to the left, and there's no running room right there. Great stop by Cody. No gain on the play. Going into a quick no huddle. Godwin motioning to the right. Back to pass is Brady. He's got some time this time. Long pass downfield going for Evans, and it's going to be complete. Oh, he dropped the ball. He had it, but dropped it. What a great pass. Just for whatever reason, he dropped it. Looked like he had it there, but could not come down with the catch. It brings up 4th and 10. Huge play from Mike on his own 34-yard line right here. You don't get this, you're going to give Cody really good field position. Miller motions to the left. Back to pass is Brady. He has it and knocked away. That's going to turnover on downs. Cody now gets the ball. I want to welcome you guys into this Friday night of Madden 21 here on the Cody Ballard channel. I'm your host, Glenn Shaw. Just go for you that way in case you're new and you think I'm Cody. All right, he's in a 5 wide receiver set. A little bit audible in here. Back to passes. Rogers, quick throw to Lazard. He's got the ball. He's going to go into the end zone. First play for Cody. Touchdown. What a play. Mike gambled on the blitz and got burned on the first play of the possession for Cody. Cody getting ready to either go for 2 or kick the field goal. We'll see. But what a play by the Packers. Yeah, they're going to go for 2 here. We'll see if Cody can do it. Making some audibles at the line. Motions over Jones. Back to passes Rogers. He's got all the time. Going to throw it. Knocked away. Great play defensively. And he'll only get 6 out of that. So huge stop right there by Mike at the 2-point conversion. He'll get the ball back to try to take the lead. He'll just take the knee, bring it out to the 25-yard line. 3:33 to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Mike had the ball first, was not able to convert on 4th down. Turnover on downs, and Cody was able to get a touchdown on the first play. So here we go. Second position for Mike. Motions Godwin to the right. Making a couple audibles. Back to passes Brady. Got some time. Long pass downfield. It's going to be caught by Evans. Evans is going to take it to the 20, up to the 25, 15, 5, 10. Touchdown, the Bucks. Mike, what a great play. We talked about bouncing back, facing adversity at the beginning of the game, was able to come back after being his back against the wall. Kicks the field goal, and it is good. 7-6. Mike on top. What a change of events. So Cody coming back on offense, down 7-6. This is nothing for Cody. What can Mike do with the momentum shift here? Can he get a stop? Can he get a turnover? Cody coming out. Looks like he's audible to the gun bunch tight end, making some audibles here. Play action. Rogers back to pass. He's got all the time in the world. And on the delay fade is Robert Tunyon, as Cody would say. Takes it up close to midfield, and here we go on the no huddle. Back to pass is Rogers. Ooh, a little quarterback draw. Gets maybe 2 or 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8, another no huddle. Cody going to work on offense. Motions Jones to the inside. Back to pass is Rogers. Again, plenty of time. Long pass is going to be intercepted by Adams with a little stutter and takes it past the 50-yard line into Green Bay territory. We talk about big stops. Could Mike get the stop? And he was able to create the turnover and brings it out to the 43-yard line of the Packers. Huge, huge play by Mike. Can he turn this into points? Back to pass is Brady. He has all the time in the world. Probably should have been a pick. Threw it into double coverage. Buddy, yeah. I lost count of the yardage right there for sure. Hands to the floor net to the left side. Looks like he's going to get about 8 yards. Pretty good run there on second down. That brings up a 3rd and 3. So Mike, with the momentum here, can he turn this into points? Can't afford to turn the ball over here. Back to pass is Brady. Mike's got time. Throws it to the corner. It's going to be picked off by King. He's going to take it. Could he take it to the end zone? Stutters. Oh, what a move by Cody. He's got to the 20, 15, and gets it out to about the 12-yard line. Great pick. Takes it into Bucks red zone, and here we go. We talked about no turnovers, and Mike, at a critical point in the game, turns the ball over and gives the ball right back to Cody in this dangerous offensive. We'll see if Cody can turn this into points. What a great game we have on our hands right now between Cody and Mike. Rogers back to pass. Got time. Plenty of time. Here comes the pressure, and he's sacked back at the 20-yard line. Huge, huge play by Mike, and the defense brings up 2nd and 18. No huddle for Cody. Rogers back to pass. Again, pressure, and he's going to get sacked again at the 32-yard line. Big-time defense from Mike. And it has stepped up 3rd and 30. 3rd and a mile for Cody. Motions over Adam. Back to pass. Rogers, again, getting pressured, and again, sacked. 3 sacks in a row from Mike. Huge, huge play. 4th and 43. What a play by Mike on this defense. And Cody's going to decide to punt the football. You don't see that often. So Mike going to get the football back. Trying to pin him inside the 10. He's going to do that at the 7-yard line. So 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mike gets the ball back. Back and forth defensively we go. So what does Mike do with the turnover on downs? Can he get points? The last drive, he committed a turnover. Let's see what happens. Motions Godwin to the left. Going to hand it to Fournette up the right, and he's going to maybe get about 2, maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. We talked about a big series for Mike. This is a big series for Cody as well. Can he get the stop? Can he get a turnover? Can he force Mike into doing something that he doesn't want to do? Motions Evans over to the right. Back to passes Brady. Quick out to Fournette. He's got, whoa, what a great move. Gets out for a 13-yard gain to the 21. Really good read right there by Mike. And gets a first down, a much needed first down on this drive, getting further away from the goal line. Making audibles. Godwin motions to the right. Back to passes Brady. Go flat out to Fournette, and he gets another 3 or 4 yards there. So you got to love what Mike's doing on this drive. A little quick out. He's taking what Cody's giving him right now. I tell you, you got to like what Mike's doing. Back to passes Brady. A little out pass to Gronkowski, and he gets the first down again to the 36-yard line. 3:43 in the second quarter, counting down. Back to pass is Brady. Little screen pass to Fournette, and Cody sniffs it out, and a huge tackle for a loss of 4, going backwards. Not what you want to do if you're Mike. Little play action. Brady, back to pass. He's got some time. Throws it across the middle to Godwin, and great pass. Good read there, taking the short stuff. Was able to get 7 yards, brings up a 3rd and 7, a manageable 3rd down for Mike. Huge play for Mike here as we get to 2:44 in the second quarter. Motions out to Evans, back to pass. The blitz is coming, and sacked. Cody with a huge sack there. Brings up a 4th and 16. And Mike, who started this drive at his own 7, is now moving backwards and will be punting for the first time today. Really nice punt. Gets it to the 16. That's a fantastic punt, making Cody have to drive the long field, 2:28 to go. But if you know Cody and his offense, plenty of time to get a score. And here comes the gun bunch tight end. He audibles. See what he'll have cooked up. Adams motions to the right. Play action. Rodgers rolls to the right. He's got time. Long pass going for Robert Tonyan. It's going to be batted away. Like triple covered there, but Mike with the huge play to avoid a big completion for Cody. Again, 5 wide. Motions Jones to the inside, making some audibles. Cody back to pass is Rodgers. He's got time. A swing out to Robert Tonyan to the 33-yard line, and gets a huge first down. And we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. If you're just joining the channel and this is your first time, please hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button. Two minutes to go in the second quarter. Cody with the football at the 33-yard line. Back to pass on first down. A quick, and it's picked off. Mike gets a huge turnover. Can he turn it into points? He's going to take it to the 5. Touchdown, Mike. Touchdown, Bucks. A huge play. And he could take, let's see, an 8-point lead, 14-6. Great play defensively by Mike. We talk about putting pressure on the defense. He was able to put pressure on Cody's offense and get a turnover. Huge play for Mike's Buccaneers. So what does Cody have in his back pocket now? Down 14-6. A minute 52 to go in the second quarter. He's got 2 timeouts left. Again, we talk about this offense that he runs. We know that if you're on this channel, he can strike quickly. So this is plenty of time for Cody to get points here. Can Mike's defense continue to put pressure on Cody's offense? We'll see. Tall task. Back to pass is Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. He fumbled the ball. It's going to be recovered by the Bucks. Oh, my. Mike turning on the heat. Gets a sack, forced fumble, and recovers it. And when I have the ball at the Packers' 20-yard line, a huge swing for Mike. All the momentum going his way. Cannot afford to commit a turnover here if you're Mike. Audibles. Going to give it to Fournette. He maybe gets a yard there. And timeout by Cody, using that, trying to stop the clock. Maybe have some time to get the ball back. But what a huge play defensively. He actually lost a yard. I think the big thing for Mike right here is you cannot turn the football over. Got to be smart with the football. Give you what the defense allows. Don't force something. But we know that this defense of Cody's can definitely can bring havoc. Back to pass. Play action, Brady. Rolls to the right. He's got some time. Pressure's coming. He's just going to throw it around. He's got Gronkowski. Gronk to the 9-yard line. And a huge play brings up a first down. At first, you had a thought, man, that was a questionable throw, but he was able to get it complete. And a huge play by Mike. If you're Mike, you got to feel good at where you're at in this football game. First and goal at the 9. Oh, audibles under center. Fournette in the backfield. Back to pass is Brady. Plenty of time. Going to throw a dart, and it's going to be incomplete. Dove for the ball, couldn't come up with the catch. Pretty well defended as well. Great defense there by Cody. So Brady back in the shotgun. Handed Fournette up the middle, gets to about the 3-yard line, or maybe the 4. Great run right there by Fournette. Great call by Mike. Keeping the defense honest. And he's doing that right now. A field goal here would be huge for Cody. That would be a huge stop, a huge win for Cody. Under center and I formation. Motions Godwin to the left. A stretch play to Jones, and it's read perfectly. Darnell Savage takes him down, forces a 4th and goal. What will Mike do here? It looks like he's going to go for the field goal. Huge stop by Cody and the Packers. What a great read there defensively, forcing the field goal. The kick's up and right down the middle. 17-6 is the score. 32 seconds to go in the second quarter. Huge stop again by Cody. Couldn't ask for a better. Well, I guess you could have. I guess you could have hoped for a turnover, but for points wise, 3 is always better than 7. He'll bring it out of the end zone, take it up to the 21-yard line. All right, what does Cody have dialed up with 28 seconds to go? No timeout. So this is going to be, if you're Cody, you're probably going to be trying to throw a pass close to the out of bounds so you can get out of bounds so you can save some time here. Mike's got to be careful here not to give up the big play. Comes out and gun bunch. Flips the play to the other side. A little play action. Back to pass is Rodgers. Got a little bit of time. Going to throw it. He's going to have Adams. He nails him. Oh, my goodness. He got it to 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Packers. What a play. We talked about the big play. Cody didn't need much time. He never needs much time. Dot to Adams. A touchdown. 17-12. Cuts it to a 1-score game. Huge play. Now he's going to go for 2. Cody says, yeah, I don't do field goals. Looks like he's in a strong, close formation. Motions. And back to pass is Rodgers. Quick throw. It's going to be caught by Jones. And the 2-point conversion is good. And we're within a field goal. 17-14 for the Bucks. What a change of events from Mike. Had the upper hand. One play can make a difference. And Cody gets a huge score before the end of the first half. If you're Mike, this, again, you just have to be careful here. You do not want to turn the football over and give it back to Cody where he can get points. Making some audibles. He hands it off to Fournette and goes to the right, and there's nothing there. Loss of a yard. And he's just going to take it right to the half. 17-14 at the half. Cody, anything you'd like to say here before we start the third quarter?
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
My man Piggy in the chat. What's happening, man? How you doing? What's up, Blessed? What's up, Jack? What's up, Drag? All right, I got to go lock in the second half here, but big takeaway from the first half, you have to keep it simple, man. You can't do too much complicated stuff, man. Got to keep it simple.
All right, Cody, keeping it simple. And he's done just that. And a huge touchdown before the half, if you're just joining us, was down 17-6, was able to score with 28 seconds left on the clock, get the 2-point conversion, and here we are down a field goal with the ball. At the 25-yard line, motions over Tustin. Back to passes Rogers. Got plenty of time. The delay fade to Tunyon. He takes it up the middle, slides down so he doesn't get the fumble, takes it to the 41-yard line. Huge first down for the Packs. No huddle. Here we go. Cody not wasting any time. Motions over Vince again. Back to passes Rogers, and he's got the sack. The Bucks come up with a huge play there. Much needed. And we're down to 2nd and 19. Another no huddle. Motions Adams to the right. Still in that gun bunch. Back to passes Rogers. He's got some time. He's going to throw it. He's picked off. He's picked off by Barrett, and Bucks get another turnover. Huge play by Mike on the defense. And right when you think that the momentum has shifted to Cody's side, Mike was able to make a play on defense, and huge stop for Mike and the Bucks. Now he gets the ball inside Green Bay's territory. What's he going to do? Hands over to Fournette up the middle, maybe a gain of about a yard, and that's exactly what he'll get at 2nd and 9. Huge play. Here we go. What can Mike do? Ball at the 28-yard line. Motions Evans to the right. Back to passes Brady. He's got time. He's going to throw it. Gradual the end zone. It's intercepted by Alexander. He was able to get up. Oh, what a smooth stick work. He's going to be able to take it to the house unless Evans can catch him, and he does. A shoestring tackle. It looked like he had a guy on the curl wide open, but he tries to throw it for a touchdown into double coverage. It's picked off by Alexander. He's able to bring it up to the 40-yard line. A huge shift. There has been, listen, you talk about momentum shifts. There's been a lot of those this game for sure. What a pick. Brings out to the 40. Now, what does Cody have up his back pocket? What can he do? Huge play. Motions Lazard to the left. Back to passes Rogers. He's got time. Throws it out to the right side. It looks like Lazard caught the ball, and they're going to give it to him, and he took it to the 42 for a gain of 4. So if you're Mike, you've been here before. You've turned the football over. You've been able to get stops. 2 turnovers, I believe, for the Packers. Mike, he's know what he's doing on defense. Can it be sustainable? Can he keep it up? We'll see. Back to passes, Cody and Rogers. Got plenty of time. The delay fade to Tunyon. He catches it, gets nailed, but hangs on to the football. 3rd and 2 at the 47. If you're Mike, this is where you just bend, don't break. Can't give up the big play. 17-14 is the score. Cody audibling. What does he have for Mike and this defense on this play? Play action. Rogers rolls to the right. Here comes some pressure. He's going to throw again to the delay fade to Tunyon, and he goes down. A huge play. That is a dangerous play. You never know when that's going to come up. And another huge completion to Robert Tunyon. Back to passes Rogers, and goes no huddle. Going to go big to Devontae Adams. He's going to be caught. Touchdown, Packers. A huge play, and he takes the lead for the first time today. Well, no, the second time today. But for the first time since the first quarter, a huge touchdown pass to Adams. He converts the field goal, 21-17. Cody, wow. Now, adversity has hit Mike. What does he do? Is this going to affect him? Is this going to cause him to fold? Probably not. Brings it out of the end zone and brings it to the 21-yard line. Mike's got a lot of fight in him. There's no doubt about that. A huge possession here for Mike. What does he do with it? Do not turn over the football. That's what he cannot hurt himself. Hands it to Fournette up the middle. He's got some running room, able to get it out to the 28-yard line, a gain of 7. That's a pretty good run there. Again, Mike cannot afford to turn over this football. Back to pass is Brady. He's got some time. Here comes the pressure. He throws it away. Very wise move by Mike. Not going to force it. Throw it away. Take it. Live to see another down. 3rd and 3 for Mike. 21-17. Cody on top. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Huge play for Mike and this offense. Back to pass is Brady. Quick throw over the middle of Gronkowski. Caught. First down to the 42-yard line. Huge conversion on 3rd down. And you got to love what Mike's doing here. A little bit of mix and run. Keeping Cody on his toes. Can Cody get a stop here? Can he get a turnover? Back to pass is Brady. He throws it long for Evans, and he caught it. He caught it at the 25, and it was pretty tight coverage. I would say it's really good defense, but Evans comes up with the catch. And a huge conversion, and we go to the fourth quarter. Huge play by Mike. Was able to convert and get inside the red zone of the Packers. Or close to the red zone here. 5 yards away, hands off to Fournette. Up to the left, maybe he gets about a couple to 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 8. Really hard to run the ball on Cody in this defense. Under center is Brady. Fournette in the backfield. Back to pass is Brady. He's got some time. Moves the pocket. Gets Gronkowski wide open into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks. Touchdown, Mike. And he gets what he needed was a touchdown to take the lead. 23-21. Mike, the GOAT, strikes and takes the lead back and says, Cody, you can only have the lead for a short amount of time. I'm going to take that back. Thank you, sir. Field goal to go up by 3 is up and good. 24-21, 4:28 to go in the fourth. This is what we're talking. This is Friday Night Football here, folks. Buckle up because it's going to be a bumpy fourth quarter. Kicks the ball down to Evans. He'll far catch it. Take the ball out to the 25. All right, Cody. What you got here? This is listen. You know Cody can strike quickly. We noticed that at the end of the first half. Mike's got a bend up break. He's got to force Cody to make a throw he doesn't want to make. Back to passes. Rodgers rolls to the right. Throws it long. Got it to Tustin. Oh, what a move! And he's going to go out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A really good play right there on the sideline and just a quick juke. Is able to get about 4 or 5 more yards. Huge play for Cody and the Packers. Back to passes, Rodgers. Again, plenty of time. Great protection. Pass to Robert Tonyan across the middle, slides down to the 35-yard line, and he's getting closer and closer to field goal range, but Cody doesn't kick field goals. He only scores touchdowns. 3:55 and counting in the fourth quarter. Motions over Van Scantling. Back to passes, Rodgers. Quick out to a great first down right there. Sorry about that. So here we go. What does Mike have? His back's against the wall here. Can he force another turnover? Valdez Scantling motioning over to the right. Rodgers back to pass. A quick out to Jones. He's going to take it up to the. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Packers. Cody with the stick work, able to get into the end zone and takes the lead back. What a play by Cody. The kick on the way up. The kick is good. 28-24. Folks, hang on to your hats. This game is not over. Cody takes the lead after going down once again, but says, hey, this is no big deal. I've got this. So Mike getting back on offense. What can he do to take the lead back? He brings it out of the end zone. It's to about the 22. Oh, we've talked about big drives after big drives after big drive, and this is another one for Mike and this offense. He's been able to find some success against Cody's defense for sure, but Cody's been able to come up with some big plays as well. Mike can't afford to give the ball back. Going to hand it to Jones up to the right side, and there's just nothing there as Will Redmond on the tackle, a gain of 2. So now he's under center. We'll see what he's got. Story looks like he's going to try to run the football, and there's nothing there. A loss of 2. Darnell Savage with attack for loss, 3rd and 10. No huddle, back under center in the I-form formation. Play action. Back to pass to Brady. Rolls over, and that's going to be picked off by Savage. He's going to what the stick work by Cody. Takes it up to the 19. Looked like he had someone in the flat open. Instead, throws it. Looked like he tried to throw it to the tight end. It was intercepted. And now Cody has the ball back up 28-24. This could be a dagger into the heart of Mike if he's able to score a touchdown here. Play action is Rogers. Rolls to the left. He's going to throw it to Tustin Austin, and he gets it down to the 9-yard line, a gain of 10. Just a little short of the first down. And a huge play for Cody. The momentum has definitely shifted into Cody's favor. And he's going to run the ball. Not sure what happened there, if he just kind of ran into his own man, but a great defensive play by Mike. Was able to get a tackle for a loss of 1. Mike's got to be ready for 4-down territory, because I can guarantee you Cody's not going to go for 3 here. He's going to go for 6. Run up the middle by Jones, a little juke, but then he jukes right into one of the players. So 4th and 1. Can Mike get the stop here? Huge play for Mike with 2:09 and counting in the 4th quarter. He's going to run Jones up the middle, and he gets the first down and more to the 7-yard line. A huge run by the Packers. And I tell you what, this isn't normal for Cody to run the ball, but he is running the football. I think he caught Mike a little off guard with the run and was able to get the first down. Huge play on the pick. If you're just joining us, Mike had the ball driving and threw a pick, and now Cody in the red zone. 5 wide. Back to pass, quick throw, incomplete. Looked like it was behind the receiver. So the last 3 were runs. Cody comes out throwing the ball. Huge play for Mike on this defense. Can he come up with the turnover? 1:58. He's got 2 timeouts remaining. The incomplete pass forced the clock to stop. Back to pass is Rogers. Got time. And he's going to be sacked in the backfield. A huge play by the defense. I believe this might be his 5th or 6th sack of the game for Mike. Huge play that by the defensive line to get pressure and was able to force the sack. 3rd and goal from the 13, 1:33 and counting in the 4th quarter. Time is at essence for Mike here. Back to pass is Rogers. He's got time. Has all day. I believe he's also packing a lunch here. He's got all day to throw. Here comes pressure at the middle, and he's sacked. That is huge, and here comes the field goal team. Cody bringing out the field goal unit to make this a 7-point game. Huge play by Mike. Kick up. Kick is right down the middle, 31-24. Mike did exactly what he needed to do after the turnover. That's a win-win for Mike, but a huge, again, points are critical in this game, as you boys know. Can Mike avoid the turnover? All right, and he's going to take it out. I was afraid he's going to take it out of the end zone, but he does not do that. So here we go. 1:11 to go. 1 timeout for Mike. A huge offensive possession for Mike and the Bucks. Cannot afford a turnover, no doubt. Has to be smart with his reads. Motions over Evans, coming to the right side. And he's going to hand it to Fournette, running the football at the 1:11. He's not afraid, says, hey, I'll run the ball. Does not get out of bounds, so the clock runs. huge mistake to not get out of bounds here. So now the clock's at 55 and counting. Again, one timeout for Mike. Making audibles at the line. Back to passes, Brady. He has time. Throw it to the flat to Evans, and he, again, cannot get out of bounds. Tries to juke. Now he has to use his last timeout. So this is huge. At the 43-yard line, has to have a touchdown to score to force overtime. A field goal will do nothing for Mike. This is huge. Motions Godwin to the left. Passing situation for Mike. Back to passes, Brady. He has time. Here comes pressure. Going to throw it. It's going to be picked off by Will Redmond. Will Redmond taking it. He's going to... Wow, what a move by Cody. And he's going to take it all the way to the end zone to pay dirt. And that's going to seal the game. Cody with a huge pick and a touchdown. And Mike gave a great effort today. Huge play by Cody to steal the game. And that's going to do it for the Packers. We talked about couldn't throw a pick, and that just nailed the coffin shut for Mike. But you got to give him a lot of credit. He fought to the end, no doubt. And 38-24 to go, or 31 seconds to go in the fourth. This game was exciting, to say the least. And I hope you guys have really enjoyed this football game. Mike with some critical plays, but you never can doubt the Code Meister. Cody coming up with big plays today. I tell you what, you go back to that touchdown at the end of the first half. That, to me, is the play of the game. That was huge. A huge play. Motions Evans is Mike. Mike's still going to play this game. He knows that there's still a possibility. Throws a check down to Godwin, who gets hit out of bounds, so that will stop the clock. So 24 seconds to go in the game. But there's no quitting Mike. He says, you know what? I'm going to try to get 7. Motions over Evans to the right. Back to passes, Brady. Here comes the sack of Darnell Savage. What a great user by Cody. Untouched. He didn't have a lot of time to react to that. There was no way he was going to get that ball out of the hand to throw it away. That was just a great play. 20 seconds and counting. Oh, Cody called a timeout. Stops the clock. Back to passes, Brady. Throws over the middle to Evans, and he's going to try to get out of bounds, but what a great tackle by Amos to stop that, and that's the ball game. Your final on the first game of Friday night, 38-24. Cody with the big win, but everybody give Mike a round of applause. A huge game by Mike, just could not come down with it at the end.
GG's. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, we're back. That was a fun game. It tells me that I need to run the bunch tight end in the Madden Classic. I was messing around with some 5-wide stuff, and it did not work that well. Okay, who's up next? Good game, Mike. Is it Seth next? Or I think Dennis. Dennis said he wanted to play too. Glenn, you good to cast another game?
Oh, yeah, man.
That was a lot of fun for me. I was listening to your casting. It was good. All right, Seth. Seth the Great. Dennis, what's your username, bro? Dennis, can we play after Seth and I play? Trey, we'll get you in, brother. I haven't played Dennis in a hot second, though. So, Dennis, can I play you after this game? Seth did it. See if Seth and I can get a game in. I want to play Seth while Glenn can cast because I want Glenn to cast some Seth, man.
That's right.
Man, everybody wants to play tonight, man. Bully. Oh, I always promise. Appreciate that, Dennis. All right, Glenn, you notice I'm going to the run heavy playbook. You know what that means?
I know exactly what that means.
That's a commitment. Seth, that's a commitment to the run. That was commitment to the the bunch tight end. There's nothing else in there.
It's true.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic. Good luck, Seth. Guys, if we don't play tonight, also I don't know if I'll be able. I'm gonna stay up as late as I can. If we don't get a game in tonight, we will definitely get a game in. Probably Sunday night because I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow night, but we'll definitely get one in on Sunday night. All right. I'll be right back. Glenn, take it away, man.
All right, thank you, Cody. Second game of the night between Seth the Great and Cody Ballard. Seth, I don't think anyone's. I think everybody knows Seth on the chat. So Seth bringing his also famous defense to the fight tonight. I think the big question I have for Seth is the game too big for him? Can he make plays when he needs to make plays? That's a huge thing. He played him the other night. He had some good stops, but he turned the ball over, gave the ball back to Cody. So can Seth make the plays when he needs to make the plays? Seth wants me to read the chat. He said he's going to be calling out all bull crap. Okay, Seth. If anybody who's new to the channel, Cody normally says this. I'll go ahead and say it for him. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe. We have a lot of fun on this channel. He gives a lot of insight. As we're loading here, hope everybody had a great week. The MCS Regs tournament, I believe, is tomorrow. I think we have a few people in the chat that's actually going to be taking part of that. So here we go with game number 2, the Seattle Seahawks played by Seth the Great against Cody's Green Bay Packers, we thought we were going to have a game. Seth, did you already give up? Trey, I don't mind hanging on. It depends on how long Cody wants me on here, man. So we'll definitely have to see. Nah. 23. It's probably because I'm on here. They're like, I don't want to. Who is this idiot? All right, take 2. We'll see if Seth can stay connected. So here we go, game 2. Seth playing with the Seattle Seahawks and Cody with the Green Bay Packers. the outlook of this game is, can Seth avoid turning over the football? Can Seth not beat Seth? Can he stop Cody's offense? We'll see right here. Cody gets the ball first. A little hesitant, standing around. A little stick work, takes up to the 19-yard line here. Huge game for Seth because usually when he plays Cody, as he says, he turns into a raisin. So I'm not really sure what that means, but needless to say, Seth's trying his best to get a win against Cody the Great. You see what I did there, Seth? All right. Wow. Timeout already taken by Seth. Getting the players in. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Whenever Cody has a video posted or it goes live, you'll get a notification of that. And happy Friday night to all you who are just joining. We had a great first game between Cody and Mike the Goat. Mike the Goat making plays, but at the end, turnovers killed. Cody was able to get the upper hand and take the game 38-24. Here we go, second game with Seth as the game is now underway. Gun a bunch tight end, back to pass, rolls to the right, going to throw it out to Austin. He gets it complete and takes it up to the 34, 15-yard gain on the first play. And as Cody said before the game, said he's going that run heavy. He's going right back to gun bunch. That's his go-to. And on the first play, he gets a gain of 15. Brendan Scantling motions out to the left. Back to passes Rogers. He's got time. Throws it out to Adams, and that's a dot to the 45-yard line. And a first and 10 for Cody. Moving the ball with ease at the beginning of this football game. Comes out no huddle. Brendan Scantling motions to the right. Play action. Rolls. You know what's usually coming up. Going to throw long. He's going to get Ventus. Oh, it's knocked away. Great defense by Seth. Ventus Scantling thought he was going to come down with it, but great knock away by Seth's defense. And he was able to get a huge stop there on 1st and 10. It could have been a huge play offensively for Cody. And Seth was able to come away and knock the ball away to force a 2nd and 10. Out is Scantling motions again to the right. Back to pass is Rogers. Swings out to Jones. He's got some running room. Stiff arm. Was able to get past the first down marker and some more yardage and gets to the 30. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Huge gain for Cody and the Green Bay Packers. And just taking what the defense gives them. Cody mentioned last game about keeping it simple. That play, keeping it simple. Motions out to receiver to the left. Got some time. In the pocket presence, has got him a dot. Devalis Scantling over to the left side to the 13-yard line, and those passes have been wide open all game so far. Seth's going to have to make some adjustments. Cody audibling out. Play action. Rolls to the right. He's going to have to throw it away. Great defense there. Pressure from the left end there. And able to force Cody had to throw the ball away. Great pressure right there by Seth. There we go. 2nd and 10 from the 13. Back to passes Rogers. He's got time to step in the pocket, and Rogers he's going to take him on a quarterback sneak. Slides down at the 3-yard line. He gets a first down for the Packers. 1st and goal, and a huge play and a huge pickup for Cody and the Packers. He goes under centers, audibles. We'll see what happens. Is he going to run the football? Back to passes Rogers. He's got time, throws it across the middle. There's nobody there. Probably fortunate enough that Adams was covered. Pretty good defense there by Seth. So 2nd and goal for the Packers. What does Seth's backs against the wall already in this game? Does he have a stop in him? Can he get a turnover? Can he force Cody into turnover the football and get the ball back? We'll see. Seth's talked all week about this defense. Let's see what he's got up his pocket. Strong close formation for Cody. And he's going to, play action, rolls out to the right. He's got some time. He's going to be thrown into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Devontae Adams. Touchdown, the Green Bay Packers. 6-0 lead for Cody. And just like that, with 2:25 to go in the first quarter, Cody gets the first score and has a chance to take a 7-point lead. Field goals are never easy for Cody. He's able to not get that down the middle, and he gets the field goal 7-0. And there we go. The first score of the game goes to Cody Ballard at 7-0 for the Green Bay Packers. He's going to take it out of the end zone. A little slow step there, but Reed Jr. gets it out to about the 20-yard line. Great stop there by Cody. All right, so what does Seth have offensively? Can he answer the bell? Can he answer with his own touchdown here? Cody coming out in the 3-3-5 defense. If you're interested in picking up his 3-3-5 ebook, exclamation point 335 in the chat. If someone can throw that in there, that would be great. Let's see what Seth can do here on his first possession in the game. 5 wide out for Seth. Back to pass is Wilson. Hassantown rolls out to the right, throws long pass downfield, and he has Olsen wide open on the first play. 10-5 touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. You can question Seth's D, but the offense is answering the bell tonight. Seth gets in, and what an answer on the first play of the first possession for Seth. Field goal goes through 7-7, and a huge play by the Seattle Seahawks offense to answer the bell. And now he needs his defense to step up. We could be in for another fantastic game tonight here in Madden 21. Evans hesitates for a minute there, thought he might have a hole, but the Seattle Seahawks close it pretty quickly. He takes it out to the 22. 2:07 to go in the first quarter. I tell you what, folks, this has been a fantastic night of Madden 21 for sure. Gun bunch tied in for Cody. Audible. Black play action, rolls off to the right. He's got plenty of time. Wide open is Tavon Tustin Austin. He takes it up to the 50 or close to the 50. He gets it down to the 48-yard line. But a huge offensive play, just wide open. There was nobody around him. And a breakdown on defense. Back to pass and no huddle. Quick out to Vando Scantling, and he gets the ball to about the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. So fast tempo is Cody's forte, and he's doing just that. Play action. Stays in the pocket, but he's sacked. Great step up there by Seth. Defensive gets a huge sack and brings up 3rd and 8. Huge play for the Seattle Seahawks. Quick motions. Play action. Austin right over the middle again. Catches the ball and gets it to the 37-yard line of the Seattle Seahawks and gets a first down and 10. And here we go. Up tempo, no huddle. Play action again. Rolls to the right. Has time. He's going to be pressured, and he's going to be sacked again at the 46. A loss of 10 yards. A huge play by Seth at the end of the first quarter, and 2nd down and 20. He's been able to make some huge plays, but it hasn't really affected Cody as one bad play and a huge pickup on the next. So let's see what Seth's defense has in store this next possession. Huge play there for Seth. Now what does Cody have dialed up here? Again, gun bunch. Motions Vando Scantling out to the left. Back to passes Rogers. Has time, throws it out to the Venice Skintley again on the out pattern. It's wide open. That's been open pretty much all game long. And a gain of about 20 yards. Huge offensive first down for Cody. 4:38 and counting to go in the second quarter. 7-7 is the score. Play action, back to passes. Rogers got plenty of time. Here comes the pressure. Throws it in the middle to Robert Tunyon down to the 2-yard line. Down to the 3. That delay fade is lethal, and he was able to get it complete. First and goal at the 3-yard line. No huddle. Motions over Adams. Runs Jones right up the middle. Touchdown, Packers. A huge score and a huge conversion there on first and goal. And just like that, Cody goes back on top after hitting pay dirt 13-7. And Seth now has to get his offense back on the field and answer the bell. A huge drive offensively for Cody and the Green Bay Packers. Faced adversity numerous times. Had some huge losses. Was able to get everything back and ended up in the end zone. 14-7 is the score. He'll kick it off to Seth and see if Seth will take it out of the end zone. And he will. Reed Jr. outside of the end zone, and we'll see where he takes it to about the 24-yard line. While we're waiting on the next possession, if you're interested in the offense that Cody's running, hashtag gun bunch, I believe, or maybe it's hashtag exclamation point bunch. If someone can type that into the chat as well, you had the opportunity. He goes very detailed in regards to that offense. So here we come. Second possession for Seth. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Can he answer the bell like he did last time? Remember, last possession scored first play. Back to passes, Wilson. Looks like he's trying to go back to the same play. It's been pretty bagged, and he's going to throw it away. Wow. Almost a sack. But everything was bagged up, and he had to throw the ball away. Huge play for Seth because that would have been a huge loss. 2nd down and 10. Seth trying to answer the call here. Back to passes, Wilson. He's got time. Rolling out to the right. He's going to throw it quick. Did he get that complete? No, it was incomplete. Just a quick pass. Lucky that pass wasn't intercepted. It didn't look like he was wide open. But Seth's just trying to get the ball out. 5 wide, back to passes, Wilson. Rolls out to the right. Dancing around. He's got time. Here comes the pressure. And he's going to be sacked back at the 7-yard line. A huge loss for Seth. A huge sack for Cody. And that's going to force a 4th and 27. And Seth's going to punt the football with 3 minutes and counting down. And a huge stop for Cody. And Cody fair catches and will take the ball at the 49. Seth going for a personal foul there that's not going to be called. That's crazy. Fair catch and tackles him. Gun bunch. Again, play action. Rogers rolls to the right. Long pass downfield. It's going to be Devontae Adams. And he's going to take it in for the score on the first play of this possession. Cody dot to Devontae Adams and increases the lead 20-7. And already Cody taking control of this football game. Field goal up and good, 21-7. And Cody with the lethal offense. Again, exclamation point bunch, gun bunch tight end. What a great playbook. And Cody's got this down to a T. Just hard to stop. Seth will take it outside of the end zone and gets it to about the 19, well, to the 20-yard line. So what does Seth have in store? Can he put pressure on this defense? It's been the opposite so far in this football game. Cody has applied tremendous amount of pressure on this offense, and Seth has had no answer other than the first touchdown pass in the first drive. Seth, audibly. That looks like he just flipped his play. Metcalf gets motions out to the left. Back to pass is Wilson. And here comes the blitz and another sack by Darnell Savage, or it might have been Will Redmond that sacked Wilson on the 7-yard line. And again, 2nd and 23, not where you want to be if you're Seth. Back to pass. Again, a sack and a safety. What a play by Cody. And this defense getting a huge, huge play, forcing a safety, and now we'll get the ball back 23-7. Wow. And just kind of dances around, does the jig, and then lays down on the ground so the offense can come back at the 15. But what a defensive performance so far by Cody. Gun bunch, play action. Sits in the pocket. Going to take a run and slides down after he gets a gain of 13. And just runs with the quarterback. Nothing there. Quick decision by Cody. Venice Scantling motions to the left. Back to passes Rogers. He's got time. Again, he's going to, and it's going to probably be, I guess he's over the line of scrimmage. And yes, it'll be an illegal forward pass. Forces a 2nd and 15. The losses of yardage for Cody so far in this game hasn't bothered him one bit. He's been able to overcome the negative plays. Back to passes Rogers. Stands in the pocket. Throws a quick out to Adams. It's going to be complete. And once again takes it down to the 37 again to 14. 3rd and 1. No huddle. Here we go with the up-tempo. Play action. Back to pass. Rolls to the right. Delay fade again. Robert Tonyan complete. Gives it to the 47. And a first down for the Packers as Cody, with 1:25 to go in the second quarter, looking for another score before the end of the first half. Back to passes Rogers. Has time. Throws it on the out, and it's complete to Adams. That part of the field has been open all day for this offense. Spacing is huge when it comes to the gun bunch, no doubt. Adams motions to the right. Back to passes Rogers. Has time. Long pass into the end zone for Tonyan. It's going to be intercepted by Seth. Seth is able to get the interception and overcome early woes of the offense, is able to get the ball back at the 20-yard line, and a huge play defensively for Seth. If there's a time where you needed a big play, now's the time. Back to pass is Wilson. Rolls to the left. Here comes the pressure. He's going to throw it away. There's just nobody there. Bagged perfectly by Cody. The pressure comes, and wisely does Seth throw it away. Just hasn't had a lot of time so far offensively. Besides that first possession for Seth, it's just been really nothing going for this offense. Running back in the backfield with Wilson. Motions more to the right. Back to pass is Wilson. Has some time, rolls to the left. He has some running if he wants to take it. He's going to throw it out there, and it's going to be complete to the 39. Olsen with the catch and was able to get out of bounds, but stops the clock. Seth does have one timeout remaining. Looked like he had some running room, but he took the chance to throw and got a completion to Greg Olsen on the side. A huge pickup for Seth. Points will be huge here. A 1:05 to go in the first half. At the 39-yard line. Audibly a Seth. Back to passes Wilson. Has some time, and he just immediately, that just happened so quick. I don't think he really had a lot of time to decide, but he was trying to probably tried to throw the ball away, but luckily it wasn't a fumble. That came up, looked like Savage came up the middle quickly on that play, and he just had no time. 2nd and 10 with 1:01 to go in the first half. Back to passes Wilson. Rolls to the left. Tries to find a long pass downfield. It's going to be, they're going to give it. Okay, it's going to be incomplete. I thought they might give it to him. He did complete it, but he didn't have both feet in bounds, so therefore, incomplete pass, 3rd and 10 for Seth. So 23-7 is the score. Seth has had his first play on his first possession was a touchdown. Since then, it's been a difficult ride trying to get anything out of his offense. Lockett motions to the right. And he's going to call a timeout there. And that is huge because now he has 0 timeouts left and not sure what forced him to do the timeout. Maybe he didn't like what he had after what he saw Cody in, but huge timeout there when the clock wasn't running. Motions Lockett to the right. Back to pass is Wilson. Has time. Throws it out to the right to Carson. He's going to get out of bounds to the 50. And a huge play for Seth. Not only does he get the completion, but he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Trying to get into at least field goal position to where he can get 3 points and make this a 2-score game. Back to pass is Wilson. Rolls out to the left. He's got time. Now he's flustered. He's just going to throw it away. Great play by so there's nothing there. He had it for just a split second, and then the pocket kind of collapsed on him. And the pressure came, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. So here we are, 42 seconds to go left in this first half, 2nd and 10. Seth trying to find a way to get points here on this drive before the end of the second half. It would be huge for Seth because I believe he will get the ball first in the second half. So points would be huge here. Seth rolls out to the left with Wilson. He's got time. Now here comes the pressure, and he throws it away. Once again, this offense has been bagged since the first touchdown. I bring that up only to say Cody has made some adjustments, and there just hasn't been really anything there for Seth, and he wisely has thrown it away. And this is a huge 3rd down and 10. 36 seconds to go. Seth trying to find some type of answer to this defense. More motions to the left. Play action. Wilson rolls to the left. Oh, no. Nobody was there. Rolls back to the right. Again, there comes the pressure, and he just throws it away. There's just nothing there. There is just absolutely nothing there for Seth to go to, and he is going to punt the football. And a wise decision. You give him the football at the 50, it's just not good. So he's going to punt the football, and then Cody will get the ball at the 23-yard line after the punt with 24 seconds to go. Now, folks, I'm going to remind you, if you're just joining us, in the last game, 28 seconds left to go in the first half, Cody scores. So this is no time to sit back and relax. You have to be able to play defense. Quick pass out to Austin, and it was complete to the 32, a gain of 9. So, again, Cody can strike quick. Don't let the time fool you. He can definitely score. Gun bunch. Audibles. Adams motions over to the right. Back to pass is Rogers. He has time. He has a lot of time. Lots of time. Long pass is going to be complete over the middle to Jones, and he's going to score. Oh, my, a touchdown, Packers. And that is what I'm talking about. Time. Cody doesn't know time. I mean, that is just a huge play, and that is a killer for Seth. That was he's trying to get into halftime down only 16, and Cody dials up a touchdown with 5 seconds to go in the first half, increases the lead to 30-7. And if you're Seth, it's time to dig deep and see what you can do, because as right now this just does not look good. And he had all day to throw. There was just a lot of time for routes to come open, and it did just that. Takes it out of the end zone with 2 seconds to go at the 21. Huge play again. Second game in a row with 30 seconds or less in the first half, and Cody scores. Now, listen. Seth can definitely make a game out of this, but he's going to have to limit the bad plays and create some positive here. He's got some time, and it closes quickly, and it's sacked to end the first half with the score 30-7 as we enter halftime. Huge play by Cody's defense, and we'll see what the second half holds. So Seth gets the ball to start the second half, bring it out of the end zone, and why not? Gets it out to the 21. Now, this is a must-score drive for Seth. There's just no way to put it. He's got to get points out of this drive. You're down by 23, so you just can't play around and you've got to be able to find a way to find holes in this defense. He just has had hardly any time to find a wide open receiver. There's just a lot of pressure here. 5 wide for Seth. Motions over Dorsett. Wilson back to pass. This is probably about the cleanest pocket he's had all day. Nothing there. Throws, and it almost picked off. Should have had the interception, but it's dropped. Madden 21. Wow. That should have been a pick, but it's dropped. Seth very fortunate here. This has just been a defensive dominated performance by Cody. Back to passes Wilson. Again, pressure. Coming from the outside here, just throw it away. Seth, and once again, and look, there's just no one there. And he doesn't have time to make a decision. They're just getting sheds like crazy on the outside, and he's not able to make a play. There's just not a lot of time for Seth to be able to make any kind of decision. He has to throw the ball away. Back to pass. Again, running for his life as soon as he throws, and he's going to throw it away again. And just excellent defense by Cody here. This is probably one of the best defensive performances I've seen Cody have in quite some time. Just everything's back. Pressure is incredible. There's just not a lot going for the offense right now. Wow, and Irving gets the punt, gets nailed immediately. He was able to hang on to the football, and Cody will take over at the 40. So again, you see the defense proof in the pudding. If you want some help and you're looking for a defense, exclamation point 335 in the chat. If someone can put that in there, that'd be great. And he has an ebook to tell you all about this defense and how it's successful. Back to pass. Rodgers, nobody open. He just tucks the ball and runs for about a gain of about 4 to the 44. So gun bunch. No one open. He was able to tuck the ball and run. Let's see what Cody has dialed up offensively here. Makes some audibles. Vanda Scantling motions out to the left. Back to pass is Rodgers. He's got time. Here comes the pressure. Throws it across the middle. Robert Tunyon again on the delay fade and goes down to the 39-yard line. And a great read. Just that seems to open at the perfect time. And that's just hard to defend. It's just hard to defend. Valdez Scantling motions to the right. Back to pass is Rodgers. A little swing pass out to Jones, and he's going to take it for a gain of about 7 yards. So it brings up second down and 3. 30-7, Cody on top. 3:02 to go in the third quarter. Needless to say, this has been just an incredible defensive performance by Cody. Quick out to Jones once again, and he's going to take it to the 27, a gain of 5, and a first down for the Packers. And he quickly goes to a no huddle. And again, Rodgers back to pass, trying to get pressure on the outside. His grip. Can you hear me? Okay, sorry about that. I think my mic died. All right, sorry about that, guys. It's funny. What I was saying is, right when you think your back is against the wall, do you quit? Do you grind? Seth was able to grind, get a pick six, turn us into a 2-score game. So 3rd and 9, he's able to hold his own so far here. Let's see what he can do here. Quick out. It's going to be complete to Austin. Gets a gain of about 7 to force a 4th and he gets on a gain of about 5 there, and force a 4th and 4. Right when you thought Seth was out of the game, he makes a huge play defensively. We've talked all game about Cody's defense, and he says, wait a minute, my defense is just as good, and I can prove it. And he's able to do just that. Huge, huge play. Not exaggerating. Can Seth get a stop here? 4th and 4. Back to passes, Rogers. He's got time. Throws it over the middle, complete. Valdez-Scantling gets the ball at the 41, and it'll give him a first down as we end the 3rd quarter, 30-15 going into the 4th. A huge pickup for Cody and the Green Bay Packers. Not what you wanted if you were Seth, but what a huge conversion on 4th and 4. And the ball will continue to stay with the Packers and move the chains. Back to passes, Rogers. Rolls out to the right. He's got some time. Just sitting there. He can sit in Indian style if he wanted to. Throws the ball across the middle, complete to Adams, and it'll be a first down at the 35. Of course, if he'd have been down if he would have set Indian style. So he probably couldn't have done that. But he had all day. He had all day, no doubt about it. Motions to the right, back to pass, quick out to Austin, and he's got the ball to the 27-yard line, a quick gain of about 9, and he goes back to the no huddle. Seth's back's against the wall again. Valdez-Scantling motions to the right. Play action. Rogers rolls to the right. All day, and he's just going to roll. He's just going to run out of bounds. And he was able to throw it away. I couldn't tell if he threw it away or not, but he was able to throw the ball away. So 3rd and 1 at the 27-yard line. 4:04 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Seth is still hanging by a thread here. There's still a chance. Can he get a turnover? 3rd and 1 is the down and distance here. Cody has been successful mostly all day on offense besides the pick six. Back to pass is Rodgers. He has time. Throws across the middle, and again, Valdez-Scantling with the look like a curl route was able to catch it and take it inside the 15 to the 11, and a first down for the Packers. A touchdown here would be detrimental to South's comeback. Back to pass is Rodgers. He has time. Moving across in the middle, and he's got a complete touchdown, Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Packers. And Cody, just like that, takes the lead back to 21. And that might all but do it for this football game. And Seth says, I can't do it anymore. Good game, Cody.
Hey, Bully, are you... what's up, guys? What's up? Hey, Bully, are you in the chat? Hoodie, are you still in the chat, bro? Dennis, you still in the chat? GG, Seth. You know what we should do, Glenn? Mm-hmm. I was thinking about this. We should do a post-game interview with people next time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. All right, Connor. Dang it, everybody's here. Shoot. Okay, Connor, I'm going to play Bully first because I told him I would play him last night. And then Dennis.
Cody, do you want me to hang, man, or do you want me to let you
if
take
you're
over?
Good if you're good, I'd love you to hang, but if you got to go, no
okay,
worries.
man. Yeah, I just don't want to take over your
stream. No, I love you, casting. So let's do this. So, Bully, what's your username on PSN? Let me play Bully
Hey, I'll
first
be right back, okay? I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. All right, guys. Hey, let me play Bully first, and then we'll play Coach Murphy, and then Connor will play, and then I'll see where we're at as far as time goes. Because Bully asked to play me last night. I forgot about that. Another time, Dennis? Dennis, we could definitely play Sunday night if you wanted to wait till then. Just what happens is people come in at 10 and then people aren't ready to play. Yeah, I think we are going to start implementing that rule, Dennis. Seth, man, I don't know about 5 wide, bro. I don't know about the way you run 5 wide, man. You might need to check out Ant Cap's stuff. Seth, what'd you think of the tempo on that offense?
All right, I'm back.
All right, Glenn, Glenn, can you see the chat?
Yeah, I've also got it on my phone too.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's hard to read a little bit on the screen, but I can see it on the side.
Okay. Bully, did you get my invite? What's up, B-Cav? Glenn definitely is good at this. This has been a lot of fun. I definitely want to see if we can do this at least once a week. This would be cool. And we could, like, if we got it set up, now that we know that we can get connected on Discord, we could basically set it up to where you could, like, add people to the call, I think. Hoodie, are you running West Coast? Hoodie, you got to connect with Yashi on that. Bully, did you get my invite? Glenn, what'd you think of that tempo?
Yeah, man. It was a real deal. Is that what you plan on doing tomorrow?
I'm thinking about it. I just think it's hard to adjust to. The only thing I got to worry about is fatigue.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need to send me another one? Okay. Bully, go ahead and restart your console. Just to be safe, go ahead and restart your console. This normally means that we can't, for whatever reason, connect.
So you guys like the commentating thing?
Oh, I love it.
Cool.
I've been listening to it on my end. You get me hyped up.
It's hilarious, man.
That's awesome.
I thought it would be really hard to do just to be one person, but it actually hasn't been.
I was gonna see if we could get. I wonder if anybody would want to help you.
Right, man.
It'd be tricky to do it. Would it be tricky to do it like on? Not. I mean, it wouldn't be tricky on the technology end to do it on Discord, but would it be tricky on your end because you don't have them in the same room? You know what I mean?
No, I don't think so. Because when I did high school ball this past year, we did it. We did some of it remotely.
Okay.
And it wasn't. It's just kind of knowing the tendencies of the other person. But I mean, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal.
All right, guys. If you guys want to help Glenn commentate, you have to hit me up via text about it, and we'll set it up. That'd be so cool. We have like 2 commentators. We'd have 2 commentators. We could have one like analyst. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so cool. And then we'd have the competitors, and then the competitors you could do like halftime. You do, some questions for them.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so cool. Have our own little version of the MCS.
Your channel's growing. You didn't even know it was going to grow this way, man. It could.
Oh, I know. Well, I'll get you as a Glenn. This is Glenn's first step to becoming an MCS commentator, man.
That's.
You're no offense to the other guys, but I enjoy your commentary a lot more than theirs. So.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
They do good, but you're smoother. You're not all like I don't know. They're a little bit over the top for me. So.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like WWE when I was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people forget it's football. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, Bully. Did you get your game reset? Trey, I see you, bro. Don't think I don't see you in the chat, man. You're on my mind. Trust me. I'm just trying to work through everybody. So hopefully you guys can give me some grace on that. It would be perfect if I could have a lineup. People text me throughout the day, and then I have 3 games or whatever. I think that would be cool.
Maybe you could think about doing that.
Yeah. Well, it's like nobody wants to play until we're streaming.
Right. Yeah. Who all in the chat is playing tomorrow? And I think Seth said he was. We know Yashi is, and Cody. Everybody else?
I think Connor's playing. Connor's going to play tomorrow. I'm proud of Connor, man. Connor's gotten so much better this season. I think Lil Mike might play. Hoodie's definitely playing tomorrow. That's going to be cool. Hoodie, this is your tournament, man, Regs. This is my tournament too. I would much rather play Regs than Mutt.
Okay, so how does it work? Did you find out how it worked?
Yeah, so basically what it'll be kind of like playing money games on Players Lounge. So you're going to be in like a lobby, on their website, and then you'll do like search. You'll search for an opponent, and they'll match you up, and then you two will set your game up and go. So
is it double elimination, single elimination?
Well, tomorrow is just tomorrow is all about seeding. So
okay.
Yeah, tomorrow's all about seeding.
So do you play from 1 to 5? Is that what it is? And you just how many wins you get? You wins? Okay.
Yeah, I think I can only play tomorrow from 1 o'clock to 4:30. And then I have to, because I have a thing I got to go to tomorrow. So anyway, but All right, well, guys, going to kick it over to Glenn, and I'm going to go ahead and mute myself.
All right, well, game 3 between Bewley and Cody. And the first game, 38-24 victory by Cody, and the second game against Seth was a 30-7 victory, I believe. Just a dominant performance defensively. And so Bewley would come out on offense first with the Tampa Bay Bucks. And we'll see if Bewley can get his offense started on the right foot on the first drive. And to go back while he's setting his depth chart, let's look back at the last game. Seth had a fantastic start on offense. First play of the game went, I think it was 51 yards, a huge touchdown to Greg Olson, was able to get and tie the game at 7. And then after that, Cody's defense just went on steroids and just completely shut down Seth's offense. And, one thing about Cody is you feel like you can watch his streams, you feel like you know what's going on, but until you get in the game, you're in the fire. You got to be able to be patient. You got to be able to make the quick reads because he will force you into turnovers. You just kind of got to just, like he said in the first game, keep it simple. If you can do that, whether through some adversity, you could possibly have a chance. But definitely one of the better Madden players I've watched for sure. So we'll see if Billy can take care of business tonight. If you're just joining the chat for the first time, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. Cody will post videos throughout the day. He also is live mostly every night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So start in 5 wide for Bewley. Brady back to pass. No time, and just tries to throw it away. Barely gets the ball off. Could have easily been a sack, but it'll force a 2nd and 10. Huge play defensively already. So Cody's starting right where he left off defensively. A huge shed on the left side. It'll force a 2nd and 10 for Bewley. Again, comes out in 5 wide. Here's we start the game. Motion's over. Brady back to pass again. And here comes the defense. A sack in the backfield. Ducked to the 14-yard line. A loss of 11, forcing a 3rd and 21. Defensively, it's just ever since the first game, Cody has tightened the screws defensively and has been able to force sacks, fumbles, interceptions, you name it. Just don't have a lot of time. And you kind of got to wonder if you're the opposing, if you're Bewley, how is he going to be able to get a pass off, get something going offensively? Because right now, it's going backwards. Back to pass. Brady's got some time. Throws over the middle. It's going to be almost picked off. There were 4 players around it, and it was dropped. And it will force a punt. 4th and 21. So again, coming out of the gate defensively, stays hot for Cody and will force a 4 and out and will get the ball in pretty good field position. Irvin will come out, gets a fair catch, and he'll have it at the 48-yard line in the Tampa Bay territory. So not only does he get a huge stop, but gets great field position on his first possession of the game. And, offensively, we talk about Cody's defense, but also offensively is just as dangerous. And giving him this good field position is not always the best. But Bewley has it in him. There's no doubt about it that he's got it in him. He's just going to have to make some plays. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10 at the 48 for Cody. Comes out in gun bunch. Valdez-Scantling moves motions to the left. Play action. Rogers. Back to pass. Rolls to the right. Has some time. And he's getting flushed away. He's just going to throw it away. Great defense right there by Bewley. And that's what you have to do. You've got to force quick decisions. And Bewley does just that on the first play for Cody. Again, comes out in bunch, tight end, gun bunch. 2nd and 10 to 48. Play action, rolls to the right. Got a little bit of time. Delay phase, going to go to Robert Tunyon again, and he takes the ball into about the 34-yard line for a first down inside, again, Tampa Bay Buccaneer territory. 1st and 10, he goes quick. Motions. Scantling, out pattern is going to be complete to the 30, a gain of 4. In the last game, that pass was open pretty much all game, and it's open there, a gain of 4. Not a big game, but nevertheless, a quick read by Cody. It's all about getting pressure. Can Bewley get pressure? So here we go at 2nd and 6. We're just quieting down the crowd. Play action. Rolls out to the right. He's going to have Austin wide open. The right side of the sideline. He gets it to the 21 for first down for Green Bay, and another huge play offensively to move the sticks and to continue the drive going. Bewley must find a way to create negative plays here. All the way out the line, Valdez Scantling moves to the left. Back to pass, throws across the middle, and he's got it complete to Austin at the 2-yard line, and he quickly gets back up to the line of scrimmage on the no huddle. This puts a lot of stress defensively. Back play action. This time he's going to roll out. Just has all time in the world to throw. This time he's going to throw it across the middle. He's got it complete. And it's going to be incomplete. I thought he had the ball there for a minute, but he ends up losing the ball. So a huge play defensively by Bewley was able to force the incompletion. He had some time, but wasn't able to get the pass complete. Gun bunch at the 2. Huge play defensively for Bewley. Huge play for Cody. Can he get in the end zone? Makes an audible here. Back to pass. He's got some time. He's got lots of time. Just throws and he's going to throw it away there. Nice job by Bewley bagging the backside of the offense, and there's nowhere to go with the football, and Cody just throws it away wisely. Again, if it's, I think there's a lot of times you just want to make a play. A lot of players, they just want to make a play and will force something. And when you do that, 9 times out of 10, it's a turnover. So just a great job of just throwing the ball away. Again, keeping it simple. Play action under center. Rogers rolls out. It's going to throw it in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. And another great defensive stop by Bewley. And we're talking about red zone defense. And his back's against the wall. He's saying, no, sir, and knocks it away. Great job defensively there. Forces a 4th and goal. And on the first drive here for Cody, great drive, but all of a sudden it's stalling at the 2-yard line. He has a chance to score here. Under center is Rogers. He's going to go fullback dive up the middle. Touchdown, Packers. 4th and goal, a huge opportunity to get off the field for the Bucs. They can't, and the Green Bay Packers score. They go up 6-0. 1:58 to go in the first quarter, and a huge answer for the Green Bay Packers. So Cody scores in his first drive of the game. Great defense down there on the first 3 down and distance for Bewley, but just could not get the stop on 4th down, and therefore gives up a touchdown. Kick it in the end zone, and he'll go through and take it down to 25. So big drive here for Bewley. Can he answer the bell here after Cody scores? Well, we've talked about it all night. When your back's against the wall, what do you do? And Bewley has a chance to answer that bell right now. And 5 wide. Brady takes the ball, has time. Has a good amount of time, rushes, but just going to throw the ball away. Pressure was starting to get a little heavy, and there was just nobody open. Again, great defense right there by Cody. And this is where everything gets tested. What can you call? Right now, Cody's been playing extremely incredible defense so far. Can there be an answer offensively for Bewley? Back to pass, throws an out pattern. He's got to complete a huge play to the outside and was able to get it to Evans for a first down at the 42. And that's exactly what he needed right there to get this drive and to get some confidence in this offense, is to get a great pass. He did just like that. He was able to get a first down at the 42-yard line. Again, Brady back to pass. Has time. And this time he's just going to throw it away. Everything was bagged. Actually had really good pocket presence. Had some time to throw. But there's just nothing open. So Bewley wisely throws it away and to not force anything to cause a turnover. Again, keep it simple. Make the right reads. Back to passes, Brady. Again, he has some time until the pocket just collapsed on him and just gets a sack for the Packers. A huge, huge play defensively. And once again, Gary comes through. He had a split moment, but it just collapsed on him. And a loss of 10 brings up 3rd and 20. Not where you want to be if you're Bewley offensively, especially the way that this defense has been playing today. Back to passes, Brady. Pockets collapse. He's going to throw deep into Gronkowski, and it's knocked away by King. For a minute there, I thought he might be open, but it closes very quickly, and King knocks the ball away, forces a 4th and 20, and another punt coming up for Bewley. Again, if you're just joining us, the 335 is available. Exclamation point 335 in the chat, and you'll have an opportunity to get the ebook that Cody has put together. If someone can type exclamation point 335 in the chat, that'd be great. And what a punt! What a down at the 1-yard line. Huge job right there by Bewley to get the ball down at the 1. You talk about special teams and how that can change the game. This right here could definitely change the game. Huge play. Now the defense needs to step up. Under center is Rodgers. What does this offense have in store? Strong, close offense for sure. Going to run a stretch play with Jones. He's got some running room. He's going to have it outside, and he has some running room. He gets tackled down at the 29. A gain of 28 yards on the run. This isn't normal. Cody really doesn't run the ball a lot, but when he does, it's successful. Play action, back to passes Rodgers. A throw on the outside, and Robert Tonyan complete. And a wide to the 38-yard line. And just like that, his back's up against the wall, and he has cushion galore at the 38-yard lines in Tampa Bay territory. The end of the first quarter, 7-0. And here we go in the second quarter as Cody is driving after a fantastic punt and down at the 1. Cody's moving the ball. Back to passes Rodgers. He's got time, throws it out to Valdez Scantling, and is caught at the 22, out of bounds for a first down for the Packers. And this offense is starting to roll. And you talk about momentum. This fast-paced offense is just putting a lot of pressure on the defense, and it's just hard. It's hard. It's hard to kind of catch your breath, if you will. Back to passes, Rodgers. Another out pattern to Tavon Austin, and it's complete to the 8-yard line. And just like that, from one end to the other, Cody's in scoring position. Inside the 10. Back to pass, play action. Rolls out to the right. He's got a man wide open in Robert Tonyan, the delay. And he gets it to the 7, only about a yard. So pretty good defense right there by Bewley. He had a pretty good red zone defense last time. Did give up a touchdown, but was able to get some key stops. Can he do it this time? Bendis Scantling motions to the left. Back to passes Rodgers. He's got time. Going to throw a dot in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Looks like it was picked off, but just didn't have enough real estate to get the feet in. And it was out of bounds. trying to throw that fade to the corner and it just wasn't there. Back to pass, play action. He's got some time. He's got plenty of time. Going to throw it into the end zone. It's going to be almost, it looks like it could have been intercepted. Great defensive coverage right there by Bewley. It's going to force a field goal. And the kick's up and good. 10-0, but a huge hold by Bewley in the defense. Instead of giving up 7, he gives up 3. 10-0. Ain't nothing but a thing. Bewley come out and score. 3:27 to go in the second quarter in the first half. 10-0 is the score. If you're just joining us, Cody's defense has been playing pretty solid tonight. Last game just was dominating, and so far in this game, the same. Just puts a lot of pressure. Don't have a lot of time. Can Bewley find a remedy to this stressful defensive performance that he's playing on this way? A quick throw to Brown, and it's caught. Antonio Brown with a nice catch at the 33 brings up 2nd and 2. Audibling at the line, a quick no huddle. Back to passes, Brady. He's got some time. Actually, he's got a lot of time. We'll throw quick out, and it's going to be looks like it's going to be incomplete. Look, he had him there, but just wasn't an accurate pass. So it's going to force 3rd and 2 at the 33-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. Nobody in the backfield. Motions. Back to pass. I'm going to throw a quick out. And it's going to be complete. Get his feet in bounds as Evans. Ran that play earlier in the game. And again, he gets the same play and gets it complete. 1st and 10 for the Bucs as he moves to the 48-yard line of the Packers. Huge offensive series here for Bewley to get on the board and to put some pressure on this defense. Back to passes, Brady. Got some time, but the pocket collapses very quickly, and Clark with the sack of Brady and forces a 10-yard loss and 2nd down and 20. This is one of these things where you cannot put yourselves in these long-distance situations. It plays right into Cody's hands defensively. And this is just where I think Cody's defense shines, putting you in long-distance situations. You have to pass the football, which is just especially of this defense. And you just can't make a mistake here if you're Bewley. Back to passes, Brady. Has a little bit of time. Going to throw out to a quick, and he's got him down to 27-yard lines is Evans. And Evans has had a heck of a game offensively so far today. What a dot thrown by Bewley to get to the 27-yard line and get into scoring position, at least in field goal range, with 1:56 to go in the first half. Back to passes, Brady. Got time, throws a quick to Godwin. It's complete to the 16 and a 1st down as the clock continues to run. Big-time offensive drive right here by Bewley. Back to passes, Brady. He's got some time. He's getting flushed. He's just going to throw it away there. Got to wonder if he could have just maybe run with the ball 3 or 4 yards to throwing away, but just once again, great defense there by Cody. And this is a drive, in my opinion, you got to get points here. This is a huge drive by Bewley. You got to get points. Don't force something and turn over the football. If you do that, it could be over. 5 wide out for Bewley. Back to passes, Brady. Has a little bit of time. Throws in the out, and it's going to be caught, but it's a touchdown. He got both feet down, and Evans, who has just lit up this defense, if there's any positive going on with this offense, it's Evans, and he scores. Great pass by Bewley into the corner, and with the pending field goal, it is no good. 10-6. He could have cut this lead to a field goal, but does not. And that's really unfortunate because what a great drive there by Bewley offensively, and misses a field goal that could have, again, brought him within a field goal. Nice move by Irvin, because only takes out to the 16. 1:20 now. Folks, we've been here all night. Cody, has scored a touchdown right before half in every game so far tonight. Back to pass is Rodgers. He's got time. Plenty of time. And this time he's just going to throw it. It's going to be picked off. It's picked off by Davis. He's going to take it up to the 27-yard line. Huge play defensively by Bewley. And that's what you call stepping up to the plate when your back's against the wall. Momentum shifted with the mixed field goal. Listen, what a huge play by Bewley. And this is what Madden 21 is all about. Momentum shifts, staying confident, being confident in yourself, and making a play. And Bewley did just that. Back to passes Brady. Quick out to Jones, and it is complete. To the 19, a gain of 58 seconds and counting. All 3 timeouts for Bewley. So not a lot. He can afford to take a little bit of time here. Motions over Brown. Back to passes Brady. Here comes the pressure. Throws, and it's going to be picked off. Picked off by Jalir Alexander at the 10-yard line. And again, just a crushing interception and a just detrimental to a great drive after a pick. And you get the ball right back. 35 seconds left. Again, folks, 28 seconds or less. Cody has scored in every game so far in the end of the half. Back to pass is going to be complete to Robert Tonyan, and he gets it across to the 37-yard line. 28 seconds to go. We've seen this story before. We've seen how it's written. Will this be rewritten tonight? Will he be able to score another touchdown before the half? We'll wait and find out. Gun bunch. Audwin, Vanda Scantling motions to the left. Back to passes Rodgers. Got some time out to Vanda Scantling, and he gets it complete. Does not get out of bounds. Cody will use a timeout here. He gets it to the 49-yard line. Again, huge play offensively for Cody. Motions Austin over to the right. Back to passes is the Packers. Long pass. It gets it to Jones. A quick out. And wow, what a move with stick work. Tries to get out of bounds. I'm not sure he got there. And he'll take a timeout. A gain of about 9.5 yards, if there is ever such a thing. The second in inches here. 13 seconds to go. Can Cody score? He's done it all night so far. Back to pass is Rodgers. He's got some time. Pass across the middle to Vando Scantling is caught, and he's got it down to the 18, and he's going to take a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not making this up. 7 seconds to go. He's got a chance to score a touchdown. He would be 3 for 3 if he scores a touchdown here on the night on scoring before the first half ends. Gun bunch. Motions Adams over to the right side. Back to passes Rodgers. He's going to throw it. Is it going to be a dot? It's a touchdown, Packers! Oh, my! What a throw. What a catch. 3 for 3 is Cody on scoring before the end of the first half. I don't know if we've seen this before. The field goal up and good, and just like that, a turnover is turned into 7 points, and 17-6 is the score. Huge play by Cody. As they getting ready to go into the halftime, man, what a backbreaker to give up 7 points with 2 seconds remaining in the first half. And man, what a dot right there by Aaron Rodgers. So not much time left. Here we go back to passes Brady. He's just going to heave it up, and it's going to be incomplete, though that might be picked as well. But anyway, we go into the halftime, 17-6. Went kind of back and forth for a little bit. Bewley had some positives, but end up getting a pick, ends up throwing a pick on the next possession. Cody goes down and scores. So what we have in store for second half, let's see what happens here as Cody gets the ball first. And if you're Bewley, this is a huge defensive possession right here. You've got to get a stop. You can't allow him to score here. That spells trouble. Back to passes is Rodgers. He has time. And he's going to throw to Robert Tonyan. He's going to get it complete. Gain of about 1 yard. And great defensive stop there by Bewley. Play action, back to passes. Rogers once again. Throws it out to Austin. Complete. As soon as he catches the ball, tackled. Get a gain of about 7 yards there. Brings up a 3rd and 2. You know this is 4-down territory. Cody ain't punting. Vando Scantlin motions to the left. Back to pass. Pressure. And it's going to be, I thought it might be picked, but Jones gets it. Runs it up to the side, and stick work by Cody gets it up to the 47-yard line. Fantastic stick work there by Cody. I thought that could have been picked, but it wasn't. Catches the ball and gets it outside. Back to passes. Rogers on no huddle. Here comes White down. Throws across the middle to Robert Tonyan, who was wide open on the delay fade. I'm not sure how he missed that, but boy, that would have been a huge gain for Cody and the Packers. That would have been a catch there, but unfortunately he threw it over his head. So for Bewley, a huge break there as it brings up 2nd and 10. Adams motions to the right. Rogers back to pass. Has some time. Throws over the middle. Vando Scantlin with a dive and a catch to the 28-yard line. 1st down for the Packers. And Cody moving the ball with ease on this drive. Motions Vando Scantlin over to the left. Here comes back to passes Rogers. He's got some time over to the left. Is Adams complete to the 9. Right there on the left side, which has been open pretty much all game. And a huge, huge play brings up 1st and goal for the Packers. Back to passes Rogers. Quick fade to the side and no good. Over the head of Austin. Really good coverage right there by Bewley. Really good defense there. I don't believe that pass is open, but he tried it. An incomplete. 2nd and goal. Motions Adams over to the right. Back to passes Rogers. Has some time. Want to try the fade over there into the corner. It's going to be incomplete. Again, really good defense by Bewley. Can he get a stop here? Can Bewley get a stop? The game is not out of reach. Bewley can make plays, get back in this game. 3rd and goal. Austin motions to the right. Back to passes Rogers. Little throw into Jones, and I thought maybe he could get a pick, but he gets it complete for a very short gain. 4th and goal. Huge play here for Bewley defensively. Can he get a stop? Audibles going on right here by Cody. Defense trying to get into its audibles. Mono e mono right here. Back to passes is Rogers. He's got some time. Going to throw it over the middle, and it's going to be a dot. It's going to be out of bounds, and a huge stop by Bewley and his defense. He was open. There's no doubt about it, but could not get both feet down, and it will be incomplete, and it'll be Bewley's ball at the 6. So he's got the ball back, but he's got a lot of field to cover here to get a touchdown. But again, play smart. Play simple. Don't force a turnover. This is a huge drive for Bewley. Back to passes Brady. Pressure coming. Very, very fortunate to not be his safety. The blitz came. Didn't have a lot of time to react at all, but he was able to get the ball away. And to force a 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to run the ball up the middle with Jones. Gets it out to about the 9-yard line, a gain of 3. Trying to give himself some room. We have a little bit better chance to throw the football. We'll see what happens here. Back to pass is Brady. Has some time. Throws it onto the side, and it's going to be Jones with the catch, but brings up a 4th and 2. This is a gutsy call here. Because I really do believe that the way that Cody's offense is playing, you're going to have to go for it here. You just have to go for it. I'm not sure there's any other way with the way that his offense is playing. And that's exactly what Bewley's going to do. 5 wide out, making changes at the line. Huge play. Back to passes Brady. He's got some time. And he's going to run over to the middle. And he's got Evans. Evans going to go. Can he go to the 30, to the 25, to the 20? And he's going to be taken down at the 19-yard line. A huge play by Bewley in this offense. Evans has shown up in critical times in this football game in a huge game. Back to pass is Brady. He's got some time. Throws it into the corner. It's going to be caught. It's going to be a touchdown, Bucks. And that's exactly what Bewley needed. He needed the touchdown, and he got it. And he closes the gap here, 12-17. Will he go for two? A huge dot by Brady to Evans. 2 touchdown catches by Evans. A huge play by Bewley. And a field goal is up and good. The field goal miss earlier is huge. But what a huge drive by Bewley. Had to go 94 yards for a touchdown. He does just that. And, man, we have a game again, folks. Can his defense step up just like it did earlier? One second to go in the third quarter. What does Cody have in store? Comes out in gun bunch. Play action as Rodgers going to roll to the right. And you've got the delay fade wide open. Got Robert Tonyan to the 43-yard line. And again, that delay fade, he calls it at the perfect time. And there was nobody there. And he was able to get a huge gain and a first down close to midfield as we begin the fourth quarter. Play action pass. Rodgers. Motion to the left. Long pass to Robert Tonyan. Once again, able to great stick work. Can't get into the ground. Finally does at the 37-yard line. And another huge gain and a first down. And I tell you something right now, Cody making a huge statement here offensively. Back to pass, rolls out to the right. Has some time. And this time he's just going to throw it away. Great defense there by Bewley. As the play action was bagged. And a great play by Bewley. Now does he have another play in him on this play? Back to pass is Rodgers. Rolls to the right once again. Here comes the pressure. Delay fade. Open again. Robert Tonyan with a nice juke. And he gets it down to the 17-yard line for a first down Packers. And this is exactly what you didn't want to happen if you're Bewley. Time winding down and yardage being eaten up by this Packers offense. Back to pass is Rodgers. He has some time, but this time it's going to be sacked. Now, I thought one of his linemen was going to pivot to pick up the pressure, but they didn't. And a huge sack by Bewley. Rodgers back to pass. Going to throw a long pass. It's going to be intercepted by White in the end zone. He looked like he was triple covered, and it was a huge play by Bewley, and he gets the pick. And this is exactly what he needed. He has stepped up in crucial times defensively, and he gets a huge play there, and will get the ball at the 20-yard line. Can he capitalize on this turnover? Back to pass is Brady. He's got time, throws a quick slant over to Jones, and it's going to be incomplete. Thought for a minute there he had it complete. But he was not able to get it, come down with the catch. So 2nd down and 10. Again, if you're Bewley, make the right reads, keep it simple, don't force something, and get a turnover. Brady back to pass. Got some time. Quick throw over to Gronkowski, and he's got it complete to the 25-yard line for a gain of 5. And again, he can use the clock if he wants to. Doesn't really have to rush. This is a huge drive for Bewley. 5 wide out. Will we see pressure from Cody? Back to pass, and it does. Brings the pressure across the middle, and he barely gets it off. And you had to think that he was going to bring pressure there. And he dials up the pressure, and there's just nothing there. Great defense right there by Cody. Knowing when to bring the pressure. And Bewley doing the smart thing there. I don't think he tried to throw the ball away. I think he was trying to throw the ball And I believe that slant might have been open, but just too quick and couldn't get the ball off. 4th and 5. This could be the play of the game right here. Making audibles at the line. Bewley back to pass to Brady. He's got some time. Throws across the middle, and it's complete to Godwin. A huge play and a huge pass. And he gets it complete, slides down with the secure catch. And a huge play with 2:48 to go in the fourth quarter. And just that was, I mean, you talk about your back up against the wall against his defense. Can he make the play? And Bewley does just that and is able to get a fresh new set of downs with 2:37 to go in the game. Now, he's down by 4, so he has to score a touchdown to get the lead here. Can't tie it. When he scored his first touchdown, missed the field goal. Will that come into play? Is that going to be the difference in this game? We'll see. Brady back to pass. It's going to go deep. It's going to be almost picked off. There was 4 Green Bay Packer jerseys around that ball, and he's very fortunate to come away with an incomplete pass there. 2nd and 10. Motions Brown over a little bit. Brady back to pass. He has some time. Going to force onto the end zone. It's going to be almost picked off. Trying to go to that corner route that he's gone to all game to Evans. Cody this time has it bagged and incomplete. Very lucky that didn't get a turnover there, and forces a 3rd and 10. This is 4-down territory, no doubt about it. Great defensive play there because that play has been open for Bewley all game long. 5 wide once again. Looks like he might be making some changes here at the line. Play clock getting down to 5 seconds. Back to passes Brady. He's got some time here. Now he doesn't. Pocket's closing. He's going to throw it away. They're going to call intentional grounding right here, I believe. And that's exactly what they're going to call. And that's going to force a 4th and 24. And that is huge. That is huge for this offense because you throw it away, you have 4th and 10. It's 4th and manageable. Now, this is not the best. This is not where you want to be. Let's see what Bewley has in his pocket for a 4th and 24. Now, here's the thing. Bewley has had some great stops in the red zone in this game. So it's not to say that if he doesn't get the first down here, that the game's over. There's still a chance, but it's definitely not what you wanted for sure. But Bewley's back's been against the wall a couple times tonight defensively, and he was able to get crucial turnovers. And he still has a 2-minute warning and all 3 timeouts. So this isn't necessarily and he just wasted a timeout. Let's see what he's got dialed up for 4th and a mile. Not sure why he called the timeout there. That could come back to bite him. We'll see. 4th and 24 to 31. 2:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Will there be pressure coming? Back to pass. Pressure comes from the left side. He picks it up. Brady rolls out to the right. He's got some time. He's going to throw it long, and it's going to be... Did he catch that? He caught that at the 33. Antonio Brown. Oh, my. 3 Green Bay Packer players around there. He dives for the catch and gets it. That is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe what I just saw. But a huge conversion on 4th and 24 for Bewley. That is Madden 21, folks. And man, that is absolutely crazy. I can only imagine what's going through Cody's head right now. That was just absolutely phenomenal play by Bewley. 5 wide out, 2-minute drill. What can happen here? Brady rolls out to the right. He's going to throw it across the middle. It's going to be complete to Godwin. He's got it inside the 15-yard line to the 13 as the clock rolls down. And a huge play there by Bewley. He gets the play. Another great pass. For a minute there, I thought Cody was closing in on that, but he was able to get the ball to Godwin and go down. Huge play. Let's see what happens here, folks. Can Bewley be the first to defeat Cody tonight? At the 13-yard line. Back to passes Brady. He's got some time. And he's going to try to throw the ball. Wow. That was that could have been very dangerous right there. I'm not sure if he was trying to throw the ball away or trying to get the ball out. Either way, that route was covered. That could have been a pick if that ball would have gotten out. So a huge break there for Bewley. What a game we have going here in the fourth quarter between Cody and Bewley. It's going to come down to this drive right here. 2nd and 10. Back to passes Brady. He's got time, and it collapses on him immediately, and he gets sacked in the back to the 23-yard line. And a loss of 10 brings up 3rd and 20. But we've seen this before tonight, if not about 3 plays ago, at 4th and 24, and he was able to convert that missed field goal on the first touchdown where he could kick a field goal right here and tie it. Can't do that here. That's going to come back and play a huge play in this ending, I believe. We'll see. Is pressure being brought here? Back to passes Brady. No pressure brought. He has time. Going to throw down in the minutes and in! Oh, I thought it was intercepted by Savage, but it's dropped and brings up a 4th and 20. And I thought for a minute there that was going to be intercepted and probably should have been. Actually, Evans had his hand on it and couldn't come down with the ball. So here we go. It comes down to this with 1:34 to go in the fourth quarter. 17-13, Cody leads. And what in the world just happened? Cody, I don't know. But anyway, runs into the offensive lineman, which causes an offsides on the defense. So a 5-yard penalty brings it to 4th and 15, which is a lot more manageable than 4th and 20. We'll see what happens here. We've seen this story before on this drive. Can he repeat? This is for the ball game. Bewley back to pass. He throws it. He's going to have a dot. It's going to be caught. It's caught for a touchdown on 4th and 15. Oh, my. And who else is it? Terry Godwin with the touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. And it's 19-17 for Bewley and the Bucks with 1:30 to go. What a play. Cold water in the veins of Bewley. 4th and 15. Yeah, that doesn't matter. He throws a dot to the corner of the end zone. A huge play. And he's going to kick the field goal, and it's up and good. And 20-17 is the score. Right when we thought that field goal that he missed earlier could have been the difference in this game, he's able to answer the bell. And Cody now gets the ball with 1.5 to go with no timeouts in his back pocket. So that's huge for Bewley. But again, as we talked about all night long, Cody doesn't need a lot of time to score touchdowns. So Bewley needs his defense to step up here. And can he get a turnover? This is huge. What does Cody have in store? What does he have in store on this drive? Does Bewley have what it takes to be able to stop this offense? We'll wait and see. Gun bunch. Motions Adams over to the right. Back to pass is Rogers. Rogers has got some time. Pocket's slowly collapsing. He's got a long pass. He's got Adams right open. Oh, my! He stays in bounds, and it's going to be a touchdown, Green Bay. What a play offensively by Cody. We talk about ice water in your veins. Cody says, hey, I do too. A dot to Devontae Adams. I thought he might have been out of bounds, but he stays in bounds and is able to get a touchdown. 24-20 with 1:19 to go. And now Bewley's offense will be back on the field to try to take this game again. He does have 2 timeouts, but oh my goodness, what a back and forth game we have here. And right when you thought that Bewley might have the edge, Cody says, yeah, not so fast. What a play. So here we go with 1:19 to go in the fourth quarter. 24-20 is the score. Cody up by 4. Bewley needs a touchdown. Back to pass. He's going to throw. Oh, my goodness. Godwin's wide open, and he gets the ball to the 42 of the Packers. A great play. And great throw, great read right there by Bewley. And the pocket presence was key in this. He had plenty of time to throw the football, a clean pocket, was able to deliver it, a dot to Godwin. 45 seconds and counting down, 40 at the 42-yard line. Back to bounds is Brady. He's going to throw another dot. It's going to be intercepted, and this is going to seal the game for Cody and the Packers. Alexander comes out with a huge play, throws it in triple coverage, and that's going to seal the game. But what a game by Bewley to come back in this game. Back to passes Rodgers. Throws it quick and Tunyon, very uncharacteristic to drop the ball, but it hits him in the hands and he drops the ball. With 33 seconds left to go, Cody with the game in hand, 24-20. And this has just been a back and forth game for sure. Pressure's there, and the game and the pass is incomplete. Cody playing with fire here. If Bewley is able to get a pick here, might put him in position. We'll see what happens here. Back to passes Rodgers. Going to throw to the corner, and it's wide open again. Valdez-Scantling gets the ball down, gets his feet down, the ball to the 41. 1st and 10. That play has been dynamite for Cody tonight for sure. Back to pass. Rodgers rolls out to the right. And he's just going to throw the ball away there. Good pressure. "17 seconds to go in the game. 24-20. Game's well in hand, but Cody's not happy. He wants to put up some more points. Adams motions to the right. Back to pass. Rodgers has time. Throws out to the left again, and it's complete to Adams. Once again, that pass, that route's been open all game long. And he'll get to the 41. Back to pass. A little quick out to Jones. A little juke move. Oh, my goodness. And just some stick work. And then Bewley lays the wood. And Bewley's going to call a timeout here, hopefully to be able to get a pick here. Hopefully get a pick 6. But the way that Cody's throwing the ball around the yard right now, I don't see that. I don't see that happening. We'll see. Valdez-Scantling motioning to the right. Back to passes Rodgers. He's got some time. I'm going to throw a cross right to Adams, complete, and that's going to no. We got 1 second left on the clock here. So Bewley, what does he have? Can he get a pick 6? Back to passes Rodgers. That would be one heck of an ending. He's going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted. Whitehead's got the ball. Let's see what happens. Oh, and he gets nailed as soon as he comes out. I love what he was trying to think, but Robert Tunyon says, no, sir. And that does it. 24-20 is the final. Cody able to squeak out of the game. Great job by Bewley, though. Fantastic game by him. But what a just a string of games we've had tonight for sure. Hope everyone has enjoyed it. Just a fantastic ending.
Man, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me in the chat? Alright, Glenn's gonna hop off. Okay. Are you still there?
Yeah, the wife's going to bed, so.
Okay.
Hey,
right, no
hey, guys, thanks for allowing me to do this, man. I really enjoyed it, and great job, everybody. And I look forward to watching you guys tomorrow. So, Cody, thanks for allowing me to do this, man. I really had a lot of fun.
Oh man, this was awesome. Seriously, it made it a lot of fun for me too. So, all right,
Yep.
All right, man. Well, have a good night, and we'll do this again soon.
Sounds good. Y'all have a good night.
All right. All right. Does anybody else want to cast? Anybody else want to try to cast some games? Marcus Dunson, you want to cast? Yashi, you want to cast? Any of you guys? Let's see here. Dennis, I'm gonna shoot you an invite. All right, I'm gonna play Dennis and then Connor. Connor, I'm sorry, I owe Dennis a game. Maybe. Where is Dennis? There he is. Oh, Dunson, you're at work right now? Okay, no problem. That was awesome. That was so much fun. So Glenn, I'm going to see, hopefully, if Glenn's still in the chat. Tomorrow's tournament games start at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so hopefully Glenn can cast tomorrow. Glenn's got a good caster voice, man. Like, really good. Oh, there's Glenn. Glenn, are you good to cast for tomorrow's tournament games? I'm going to be playing from 1 o'clock to 4:30 on stream. It's alright if you can't. You can? That'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll have to find some other guys to cast too. That'd be cool to have a group of people. He does, yeah, he does. Yeah, tomorrow will be the Madden Classic. Savage, you savage. Glenn, you know what we'll have to do is we'll have to have you cast a tournament for our channel here. Cho. Glenn, man, we'll have to start a company, man. We'll run Madden tournaments. We'll see how much money we can make on the side doing that. That'd be fun. Good D, good D. Dang it. Oh, I'm there. Glenn, hit me up with a text real quick about that. I'm gonna shoot you a text here in just a second. Let's go for 6. It's crazy how they don't break stride. Alright, I hit you up with something, Glenn. Hit you up with something. Oh, man, I appreciate you doing it, man. You got some serious skills. The community needs this, I can tell you that much. Madden's never had... Like... It's never had... Yeah, I got some ideas too, Glenn. We should... Let me... I gotta take care of some stuff in the morning, but... I might be able to give you a call tomorrow after the stream and we can talk through some stuff, because the Madden community definitely needs some good commentators, in my opinion. Not that we don't have good ones, but like, I don't know how to quite explain it. Like, more professional, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Oh, hey, good move, Dennis. How many games do we play tomorrow for the Classic? I'm not sure. I'm hoping I'm gonna play as many as I can play. Hopefully I don't lose. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. There's a way to stop delay phase. You could use some match coverage on it, which would be good. Yeah, Savage is on. Savage is good, man. I'm telling you, Yoshi, I really think you should use him. Right there. Chubb. I think it'll be Packers, Bucks. I think you might see some Chiefs. I don't know how much Chiefs you're going to see, but I definitely think you might see some Chiefs. There we go. Go. Get out of there, Amos. I think you'll see some Browns. I think people that are like running players, like they want to run the ball most of the time, I think you'll see them use the Browns. Yeah, I wonder how many people will use Seattle. That'll be interesting. That will definitely be interesting. How many people use Seattle? What happened, Steph? Why'd you say OMG? GG's, Dennis. GG's, brother. See you tomorrow, Glenn. Have a good night, man. Alright, Connor, let's roll, buddy. Trey, are you still in the chat, bro? Holy moly, it's late. Dennis, were you running a custom? I'm gonna go grab a quick drink. Oh, you're good. You're good, Dennis. I'm playing pretty good tonight. Trust me. I'm playing pretty good ball tonight. Getting ready for tomorrow. All right, I'm back. What's up, Sean? He had to get off. He'll be back on tomorrow, though. Tomorrow afternoon. He'll be casting all my tournament games for me. I'm actually really excited about it. He did a great job tonight. He had to head to bed, though. I'm going to play the Madden Classic tomorrow. Connor, you good, bro? Oh, I'm not adjusting my stuff. Of course, I finally get the opportunity to set audibles, and I don't do it. Nope. Oh, man. Dang it. Are you running? Yeah, you didn't even run bunch tight end against me, Dennis. Seth, why? I thought you were running dollars, Seth. How come you're running 3-4 odd now? If you do that regularly, I think you'll gain some viewers. No one channel has that. Yeah, I think he is too. Yeah, that's what we're talking to him about. I'm gonna try to get him on here at least once a week. So as long as he can do that. So. And we're looking at starting a podcast too. Maybe some other stuff down the road. That's true, Dennis. That's true. Sometimes you can. Nice, Darren. See, you're getting better, brother. There's some decent run D out of it. Nickel normal is pretty good, actually. I'm thinking of expanding on nickel normal a little bit in my next ebook. The best team in regs are the Packers. Do you really, Yashi? You do podcasting too? That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm looking at doing like... I'm looking at doing pod... I've always wanted to get into podcasting, but I don't know how to edit anything or do anything. Connor's using his run scheme. Darren, dude, I've been meaning to ask you about that, actually. I didn't know you were going to school for journalism. What does Shaker give them, Terry? You can play with quarterback with no hot rod master and still play good? Yeah. Yeah, that's why the bunch tight end offense I think is so good, because you don't need hot rod master. So in regs, you can just run with Rodgers and it works like a charm. Yeah, I love podcasting, bro. It's so much fun, especially the small talk and stuff. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah, I like podcasting. I've wanted to start one for Madden, but I just don't have, like... Obviously, you could interview, like, pro players, and that was obviously one that I wanted to do. Maybe just interviewing general people. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to get a podcast going for the channel. What defense that was, Connor. Wanted to guess. Yeah, that is underrated if it gives them the change of direction. What percentage of people do you guys think in tomorrow's tournament will run either trips tight end or bunch normal, like regular bunch? What percentage? Trips tight end or bunch for their main offense? I think it'll be 79%. I wonder how many people will run strong close. Strong close is not a bad offense for regs, in my opinion. Because man coverage can't just bat. I mean, it can, but it can't. Yeah, that's what I think. See, I don't think a lot. I think people will go to bunch tight end, but I don't think they'll use it as like their main offense. %, delay fade routes. Dang it. All right, I'll be right back, Connor. I gotta go. I'll be right back. All right, Connor. Sorry about that, buddy. What's up, Kent? What's up? What's up, Benner? Exclamation point Discord. Yashi, what's the formation you don't like to play in regs? You don't like playing split close? Interesting. Really? Why don't you like playing split close? What is that? What's up, Tim? Exclamation point bunch. I'm running bunch tight end out of run heavy on offense. If you want the defense, exclamation point 335. I'm running 335 wide out of 335, out of 4-6 playbook. Because of the gunslinger Connor, QB will throw it at a lower trajectory, so there's more of a chance that your guys will jump on the ball. Especially when they... Seth, you already played, bro. Did Connor get ball first? He did, didn't he? Yeah. No. Oh, dang it, 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 dang it. There we go. 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 Finish. Finish. Man, Seth, I gotta get some rest before the Classic, bro. Robert Tunyon. Robert Tunyon. Gotta teach Glenn how to say it, man. It's gotta be... Tunyon. Come on, Tavon. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, I had a 17-point lead. Shoot. If I could get it out there. Gosh dang it. I'm going to try my other defense here. Oh, that was... Try this defense against Connor. Come on, make a play. Perry. Yeah, Yashi, I know, right? Crap, I messed up my whole defense. Might get really lucky. You get him. Oh, gosh, dang it, that should have been a pick. Trey, are you still in the chat, bro? I feel bad for Trey. I've been telling Trey I'm going to play him for like 4 nights. Oh, I had a 17-point lead and I threw a pick. Way so forced it. I thought I had him on the outside. Dang it. Oh, it's allowing Connor to hang around. Yeah, the nickel normal does good, in my opinion. Tunyon. Tunyon. Alright, come on, Tavon. Do your thing, buddy. That threw me off like crazy. Thought he was on a... I don't even know. Let's just win this. God. That tight end corner is so good, man. You need a blitz out of nickel normal? Give me a second here. I have some on the channel. Dot. Pistol bunch tight end? Or just pistol bunch? Yeah, I have. Do you have that in your playbook? Is that in Seattle? I know it's in New Orleans, but I don't know what other playbooks of the New Orleans and pistol. Bag. Get the ball. Go. Come on, Noah. It used to be in Seattle, and it's not. Did it wasn't? You could turn it off live playbook. Dot. Appreciate that, Brody. Connor, if you want to blitz from nickel normal, just blitz the nickel back off the edge and use her in the middle, and you just go pinch your D line, crash it out. Like I'll show you right now. Look. That. Look at the nickel back over there. He's blitzing. Gosh dang it, Connor. What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here, bubble screen boy? No, Connor, I don't have the energy to be able to play another game, so we can just finish this out. It's fine. Oh man, I'm so tired, guys. I'll show you the blitz stuff. Look. So you just call whatever. You know, you can call cover 4, you can call whatever. So you watch, I blitz the nickel back and I just stand right here. See that? I did a whole scheme of nickel normal on the channel. Here's another one, Seth. You can, if you crash your line this way, and you blitz all your linebackers, you'll get double edge pressure. Oh, that's good defense right there. You can, and the cool part about nickel normal is I think the zones play really good, and I think the match coverage play is really good. All right, guys, I gotta get some rest. Thanks for watching the stream tonight. And we'll be locking in the Madden Classic tomorrow. So 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, come out. Come see us compete, see how we do. And hopefully Glenn will cast.